Welcome to my channel. I shall be your host, and today I will be doing another Life of a High Schooler video. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, this is part 2 to the last video that I did about senior exhibition, and this happened on Wednesday of, I think it was last week ago, and it was not as bad as everyone was making it out to seem like. I get there. Okay, so what happened was no seniors had any school, any classes that day, so it was a free day for us to get ready, to get like, a haircut, to shower, to get good clothes, to prepare, to just have a relaxing few hours before we actually went to the school to go present our project. So I had to go there at 12:45. My appointment was at 2:30, but I had to go to the school at 12:45 because I had to perform for these few judges that were at the school. I found that really stupid. It was pointless because I didn't see any of those people in the classroom, you know. But if they enjoyed it, then they enjoyed it. I wasn't really in the mood of performing for them. But if they enjoyed it, then hey, they enjoyed it. So I go there at 12:45. I perform something like, well, why am I gonna go to home? Because I'm already here. My appointment's at 2:30. I have to be there at 2. It's about to be 1. I'm just gonna stay. Just screw it. So I took as I went to the school, I took my outfit of what I was gonna wear, and as soon as the concert was done, I changed into that, and I was just walking around school, just hanging out by myself, and just trying to like go through in my mind what I was gonna say, what not to say, take this out, add this joke in, and it was just like a real whole train wreck. And then one of my friends who's a senior comes to, and we're all talking and everything like that, and he says, "Where'd you get the tie?" And I said, "I bought it." He said, "Oh, you didn't get it from a teacher or something like that? Because I thought teachers were giving out." And I said, "No, I don't know if any teachers are giving out any ties. I bought mine." And he's like, "Well, you were like, are you supposed to wear a tie?" I'm like, "Yeah, because you're supposed to dress professionally." And he's like, "Oh, crap." So, we made an agreement that since his appointment was at 2, then he would borrow my tie, and then afterwards, once he was done, I would get it back from him, and then I go over to my presentation and do it. So that's how the plan was. And so we're all walking around. We went to this one room where we're supposed to get our portfolio, and in our portfolio we would receive a final grade for the portfolio. It's out of 100. The portfolio score is out of 40. The presentation is out of 60. So I got a 35 on the portfolio. I could have had a 40 had I done the letter of recommendation. My one friend was supposed to do it, but he never did. I did his, but I didn't get one. He didn't make one for me. So, and you can't get one from your teachers or from your family members because, 1, it's a teacher, and 2, it's a family member. So it's not gonna really count as much. But then, like, a friend, they'll just say anything. It's weird. But so we go there. They had water. They had snacks. They're all saying like, all right, the ones who have the 145, hurry up, go, you better hurry, go present. And I remember hearing, like, I would ask people who are like by the room, also, are you ready? And they'd be like, oh, I don't know, like, I'm nervous, but it's just whatever. And a majority of them, they were kind of nervous, but it seemed as though they had people that they knew. There were like a few people that I saw who like didn't even know the teacher at all, but most of them, yeah, they already knew the teacher and everything. So my friend, he did his presentation, and he had brought in 10 note cards, and he would like look at them and look at his audience and say what he had to say, and then go back and forth from that. I didn't have any note cards. I just did my presentation from my own brain because I am the smirt, not that smirt though. And I did my whole presentation about the quilt project. I did wonderful. I was putting one of my judges asleep because I had relaxing, calm, peaceful music in the background, and it was in like a dim lit room, a dim lit classroom. Relaxing music was playing in the background, and he was just falling asleep. I found that hilarious. and the two other judges, they were really into it and everything, and I was perfect in the time. I think I got like 7:30-ish minutes, I think so. Um, and they asked me questions like, so what's your plan for high school? And I told them, oh, I would like to, like, the main go-to plan that I have is to go to this one community college and then transfer to this other university that I'm hoping to go. And along the way, I want to become a singer, I want to become a writer, and be able to relate to people on like a personal basis, like, and have them relate and say, oh yeah, you went through this, I understand how this is, and so on and so forth. I can sing some songs that people can look to and say, oh, okay, I don't want to be like a role model, but I want to be a person, an example of what to do or what not to do or something like that. Not to be a role model. I don't want to be a role model. I don't want to be someone who is praised. I don't want to be that type of person. But yeah, that was just me. And then they asked, like, so why would you choose this project? I explained that, but they want to know like even more, like, why. And I said that people, I would love to see myself in a nice house with a lot of money, a brand new car every week, new shoes that, you can buy every week, stuff like that. But if I have to sacrifice the virtues that I have, and the virtues that I chose were friendship, love, laughter, life, generosity, hope, and faith, if I have to give up one, at least, even just at least one of them, I would not take that position. I would walk away from it and be a homeless man on the street. And that's what I said to them. And they're like, oh, that's I forgot, like, that's very so, I forgot the word they said, but like basically they're like, wow, that's really generous of you, and real like something like that, but like I'm along the lines of like good, as a good human being. um and then like afterwards they had a whole barbecue where they had already pre-cooked weenies, and then you like get some chips, you get water, you put condiments on the hot dog, and there'll be some tables right there, so you just go out and like you see your old friends and just hang out and just do that. Yeah. um Overall it was just a really, I would still say it was pointless to do. In a way, they're preparing you for your future, but in another way it was pointless to do, because they could have had a class that a senior had, like, my school, they had that freshman year. For me, they had an advisory class where between the periods of after second and before third, you would go to an advisory class to which the teacher would, if like it could be a study hall, it could be where the teacher in that class could teach you about life, afterwards high school, to prepare you for that. We had that, and you were supposed to have that class. That way it helps build you up for senior exhibition. But no, because after, in sophomore year for me, they took it out and they switched the whole schedule. So at first we thought, okay, they took it advisory. Advisory was fun, and you were supposed to still have that teacher from freshman year all the way to senior year. You're supposed to have the same class, the same teacher, the same students, unless new ones came in and they switched out. But besides the point, you were supposed to have the teacher, and they're supposed to teach you, get you ready for senior exhibition. They took it out. They took out the Casey. They took out a lot of stuff from us, and it's been a rough year for class of 2017, from freshman year to senior year, and it's just been chaotic. So as a senior now, the school year is just boring, I would say. It's relaxing. There hasn't been any fights at the school. Well, there has been a few, but not as much as previous years. Um, Friends are going, they're doing their own thing. Friends are going away. And it's just been a very chaotic year. So senior exhibition, what stood out to me was that it was the final marker of high school. Because afterwards, yeah, you have your regular classes you still have to do, you have your regular assignments, tests, but the next thing afterwards is just finals. And then after finals is your senior checkout. Then you graduate. That's it. And then prom was on Saturday. This is a bonus thing. Prom was on Saturday. I didn't go because I didn't have money. I didn't have anyone to take. I had I had friends who were gonna go, but I felt as though I was just gonna get in the way, you know, because no one really invited me. So I'm like, you know, they didn't invite me, so might as well just not even go at all. I'll just be in the way. And so was seeing all these pics. People said that it was not good because of the music, because of the atmosphere, because of this, because of that. And there were a few people who said like, oh, it was the best prom ever, and blah 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 and everything. I wouldn't know because I was here at my house. Um, and there was like a lot of breakups, a lot of sexualized dancing. That they shocked the teachers about that. There were also some kind of magic moments because the DJ wasn't playing any slow dances. He played one, and then that was it. He was all like party rock anthem type stuff, where everyone was just jumping around and everything like that, not really like having the time to be with their date and just, you know, enjoy the moment. But the DJ was horrible. I should have been the DJ. You know, with the knowledge I have of old school songs, my parents, I'll be able to just have the place just everyone dancing, because it was funny. I seen like a lot more people just sitting around rather than dancing, so that was kind of funny. But overall, um, Senior X is the marker that school year's already almost done, and I do not know what the future has in store for me. It would be nice if I become a little famous on YouTube, because right now I only have like a few views, and I thank you to the people. I thank you for all the ones who view the videos. I know they're not as good as other ones, but this is YouTube has always been like a dream that I had back in 2013, and to see that at least I get like 1, 2, 3, 4 views, or like the ones who watch it, I thank you. I personally thank you. I don't care that if I make all this money on it. I don't care that if I have all these millions of views and likes and all that stuff. I thank you to those 4, to those 5, the 6, the 1, the 2, whoever just keeps continuing watching my video, whether how long it is. Thank you. You know, even though I have 62 subscribers, only 0.2% of my subscribers watches my videos, and those 0.2 subscribers, thank you. You know, those viewers, thank you. I just can't. Thank you. You know. But with all that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy your whole entire week. Thursday, I will be live streaming on Twitch at around 5:30-ish, 5:30. Yeah, either 5:30 or 6. It depends on like if I have homework, because I'm getting a lot of homework, kind of. I don't know, but yeah. So remember that Thursday, 5:30 to 6 o'clock, around there. I'll be on Twitch. Slots of fun. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.